Hey everybody, it's Donna from Tarot doing another Saturday Smackdown, and Byron asked me to do a Sagittarius Aries one. And normally I would look through my playlists for Sagittarius and Aries and look for a Smackdown. That's Pookie. And to see if there was already one, and I haven't done one. In all the time I've been doing this, I have not done one. The dice, this die, which I usually roll, which has all 12 signs on it, and I roll it twice and find out who's dealing with who, I didn't have one. So actually, Byron, we are going to do a Sagittarius Aries one for you because one doesn't exist. So we're just going to pretend that I already rolled the die. And let's see, we're going to choose from our deck of spreads and see what's going on. So I don't know if you're the Sagittarius or the Aries, anybody watching. But let's see, we'll take out the money spreads and the career spreads and do one just a love reading for Sagittarius and Aries. And career direction, no. Should they be trusted? Okay, so it is a 4-card spread. Now, what deck are we going to use? Let's choose a deck to do this with. And we're going to use, oh, Lord. Oh, let's do the, I'm not going to do the Cthulhu. I'm going to do the Witch's Tarot. So this deck, look at this. I have lists, and I had Witch's Tarot and I couldn't find it, so I crossed it out and I chose this one in its place. But let me tell you something. You do not want this to be doing your reading. So we're going to use the Witch's Tarot because I did find it. And let's see. I got cards everywhere. Okay, get your shit together. That was sitting over here. Okay, so let's use the Witch's Tarot to do, should they be trusted? Ooh, okay, this one wanted to stay in the box. This one wanted to stay in, so what's up with that? So, Eight of Pentacles. Was the 3 of Swords on the bottom, or was the 8 of Pentacles on the bottom? I don't know. Is this heartbreak? Are you broken up, or does it feel like a lot of work? What's going on? Or do you feel like you do all the work? All right, should they be trusted? 4-card spread done with the Witch's Tarot. What is the person's intentions? Okay, so that would be symbolized by they want to move on to calmer waters. So if you've been, here's two ways that we can look at this. Either A, they want to move on to calmer waters if you've had a fight, some kind of disagreement or something, or they may want to just move on. So do they want to move on or just move on from calmer waters? Should you trust this person? So I'm going to say that they may be emotionally immature. They might be emotionally immature. But they also have like a childlike innocence to them as well. Because the Page of Cups is what's coming up as should you trust them. Look at this. I mean, that is a sweet card. Look at it. But the person might be emotionally immature. Will the relationship be beneficial? Can you see? All right. Ooh. Well, it's definitely going to cause a shakeup. It might come off as a disaster. You may feel like this is a bit of a disaster. And I don't know which one you are, if you're the Sag or the Aries, but you may feel like it's a bit of a disaster. Overall advice, the Chariot. So is that telling you to move on? This may be telling you to move on. And I'm actually going to, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck before I say that. 8 of Swords. Does it cause you a lot of stress? I don't know. So what's underneath the 8 of Swords? There may be distance. So it might be just that they act distant and that causes you to stress out. Is it telling you to move on? That's kind of unclear because look, it's like you can't see the way. You can't tell which way to go. But I don't like that. So the Moon and the 7 of Swords, I kind of feel like it's telling you to move on because, yeah, they might be a little bit shady. So the 8 of Swords on the bottom, and then when I looked at clarifiers, we get the Moon and the 7 of Swords. I mean, when you look at 7 of Swords, what does that say to you? The person looks kind of shady, right? So I don't like that. Let's get a couple of oracle cards is it? What is it that they? If the person can't be trusted, what is the reason that they can't be? Like, what is it that? What do they do, or what is it they? Queen of Pentacles. They could be all about money and status. They might be all about money and status, or they're just interested in you because you know, your stability, your financial stability, possibly. Let's see. Damn. First oracle card out. Axe. It says, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Abandonment. So if the person abandoned you, now here's something that they may think and they may not tell you. You inspire me so much, you are my muse. And if you need to substitute a word for muse, because I kind of feel like that person would not actually use that terminology, but that's what they mean. I don't trust easily, but with you, I feel so safe and accepted. There's a bunch of cards here. They love you, though. This person does love you. That doesn't mean you should trust them, but they do love you. Now, maybe they don't know how to love. There's that. You're so different from anyone I know, yet you feel so familiar. And you get, when I look into your eyes, the whole world stops and I forget where I am. All right, well, that's nice, but let's see what this says. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. So is it more that you get along better in a physical relationship? Is that what it is? Is it better when it's just physical? When you keep things strictly physical? Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, a gambling. I feel like the word gambling, whether or not you or the other person does any actual gambling with money, I feel like it's like risk-taking. So, and the word options and gambling definitely stick out. So I don't know if this other person, if they do they like to have options? Do they try to keep their options open and they take risks that they shouldn't with their relationship? Because options and gambling stuck out with me. And then I get, when I'm sad, I look at your pictures and feel much better. So I feel like the person you're dealing with is possibly someone that doesn't open up, doesn't let people know what they're up to, what they're thinking. The person may have irrational fears. They may be easily confused, and they are focused on their big focus. And I get feminine energy regardless of who this person is, but I get feminine energy about it. But they make, whether they're a feminine or masculine, they may come off as feminine. But they're very much interested in financial stability. So I don't know if that means anything to you or not, but if it resonates, okay, well, that's on the bottom, so I'm not feeling like that resonates, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Well, I'll say it, but it says engagement ring. It says engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, union. But I kind of feel like, unless this is this somebody that you are engaged to, or is this somebody who's pushing to be engaged? The only way I feel like that would resonate, like with me, with this reading, is where the person might push for a union faster than you're ready for. Does that make sense? All right, I'm gonna cut this now, but Byron, I hope this has helped in some way, shape, or form. If it resonates, feel free to hit the like button, comment, share, whatever makes you happy. Oh, there's a what is it? Oh my God, there's a button. It's like the 4th or 5th one. When you're looking at a video, it's on the bottom. If you appreciate and you want to like say thank you with like, you know, a couple dollars or whatever, it gives you that option. So there's that. All right, with that said, thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next one.